Hello, everyone. It's Jeff Kirby, Philly Member Costumer, JMK Costuming, and Show Design. As far as we're concerned, it's bum time, baby. We're cutting suits. Right now, we are going to get started on the contest, the Mummers Costume Contest costume. I had to let some things kind of play out my head and wait for a couple things. We're ready to roll. So, as promised, I was actually waiting for a tripod. I got a tripod because I told you I'd bring you along the process of making this costume. The tripod's here. It's on the phone's on the tripod now, so we're good. Oh, first we talk about the fit. Is that what we call it on social? The fit. Today's fit. The Red Corner. It's a podcast, Philly's podcast. Three guys. One of them being Bones from the Downtowners. If you like comedy, if you like baseball, obviously, but intelligent, knowledgeable baseball talk mixed in with fun, you got to check out the Red Corner. I've got them on Instagram. I know that. There's stuff on Facebook, whatever. Find them, the Red Corner. And then go to their website, the Red Corner Pod, POD.com. Get yourself some Red Corner swag. No, they did not pay me to say this. But he's a Downtowners guy, so we're going to support him. They support us. Mason Jar Martinis, Austin Sanborn. Check them out for some really good drinks. We actually had some. We were down at the NASCAR race in Darlington. We were there for the O'Reilly race on Friday with practice and qualifying, or Saturday, I'm sorry. And then, of course, for the Cup race on Sunday. Well, we had the Mason Jar Martinis for the Saturday festivities. A pickle martini, and then there was like a fruit punch martini. I think they're going to be at the Serenade tomorrow, too, the string band Serenade. But back to the costume. So this was the winning design, okay? You guys picked the winner. All right? But as you can see, we've got to get a little creative with this. We've got some directions on here. Okay? We've got some instructions to go by. And then there was a little bit of instruction within the email that this came through with. So then we cut to our process. So what I like to do is I like to break each piece down so I can kind of get a visual picture of what's going to happen. So these are just some concepts I drew out just to get the juices going a little bit. So I kind of broke down a pant leg. Okay, we're going to go with a bell bottom to kind of make some size. It calls for a puff shoulder. I don't want to do a straight pant if we've got a puff shoulder. It's going to look awkward, okay? We want to be nice and rounded out. So we're going to do a bell bottom. We've got the leaf down on the bell bottom. What I'm doing here is just trying to figure out how it's going to set in the right way. And then I have to kind of factor in the jacket, where the jacket's going to come to. As we can see, it's a little bit of a longer jacket. Okay, so this jacket's going to come down to really just over the knee. All right, so a longer jacket. And then you can see here, just kind of working out some sleeve ideas. We've got our puff here. We're going to do a bell sleeve. Okay, we want to give this size because it's calling for the puff sleeve. Otherwise, we could do a straight cuff. We could do a straight pant. But if we do that, I'm going to eliminate the puff sleeve. The puff sleeve is in the instructions, so I want to keep that. Okay, so we've got to make everything else work alongside that puff sleeve to really round the suit out. And then I've just got kind of a quick sketch here of what the front of the jacket will look like. Excuse me. So this is typically what I'll do. I've got to, whenever I get design work, I've then got to kind of pick it apart and then make sense of it all within my head, and then just kind of sketch things out on my own. So then it really gets ingrained in the head, and then I'm able to kind of roll. So that's where we are right now. What I'm going to do is pick out some fabrics. I've actually already looked at a few, so I'm pretty sure I know what I'm going with. And as promised, I'll bring you along. So well, I guess we'll make this into kind of a series. I don't want to make this one long, I don't know, 45-minute video or whatever it's going to be. It's going to take me a lot longer than that to make it. I'm just talking video-wise. So we'll break this into segments. So we'll call this segment number 1, prep. I guess we'll call it prep. So prep is we're looking at everything, kind of establishing an idea of how we're going to make it, and then kind of sketching some ideas out to see the full layout of each piece. Okay? And that's typically what I'll do. And then from there, well, in this case, I've got to pick some fabrics out. So that's what I'm going to do next. And then we'll roll from there. All right. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.